When it comes to sex in a long-term relationship, for majority of the relationships, if not all that are out there, is studies being done, and studies have shown that sex, of course, dwindles over time. But no worries, there's things you can do. You got to make sex a priority in your relationship. It does not mean sex every day, all day long, unless that's what you and your partner decide to do. But you definitely have to make it a priority. You may not be able to have all that spontaneous sex all the time because you got kids and other responsibilities and stuff like that. That's understandable. Sometimes you may have to schedule sex, even though it sounds very cliche, but sometimes that's what you got to do as a couple. And over time, we know that men and women, of course, sometimes our libido does, of course, lower. And sometimes that's for medical reasons or medications we can be on. There can be stress, of course, lowering those libidos. Like I said, definitely make sure that you're getting yourself checked out medically as well to make sure nothing's medically going on as to the reason why y'all haven't had sex in a while. And just know that there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, this happens in damn near every couple that you can think of, married or not. But just know that there's ways to, of course, like I said, get back on track. Like I said, you have to kind of schedule those things. When you have those date nights, not if you don't want to do it every date night, that is up to you all. But just make it a priority to, of course, include that in some type of date night. A date night, which is a time that you and your partner, of course, away, no kids, no work, no stress, that kind of thing. It's just you and your partner, so you all can focus on each other. Of course, have that conversation. Of course, have that foreplay if you want that emotional foreplay, talking and those kind of things. But just keep in mind that sometimes this does happen to a lot of couples, and like I said, there's things that can be done. Don't think something is wrong with you.